Next, we're going to record a Bell Synth to play the part that separates the two halves of the chorus. So make a new track over here, insert track from template. We'll name it Bell Synth. Give it a color. And put a plugin on this track. We'll go to our instruments. I'm going to choose a plugin I downloaded from the internet for free called Tyrell N6 by UHE. And it looks like this. We'll go to the preset organ, dusty organ, which sounds like this. And we'll add some reverb to it to extend the length of the notes. Let's go to the routing, add a new send, reverb. Let's bring it down a bit and hear it now. So that's the part we want to record to separate both halves of the chorus. So let's record it. Let's trim the left side and the right side. Double click it to edit it. Let's quantize it to eighth notes based on the position. Let's extend this note to be a bit longer. And let's hear it. Bring it down in volume. That feels better. So that's pretty much it for the choruses. So now we're ready to arrange the entire song by copying our choruses and our verses one after another. So let's create an arrangement. So far we have our intro, an intro chorus, and verse 1. So after this, we want to put another chorus. So go to the intro chorus right here, hold down Control on the PC, Command on the Mac, and just drag from here and drop it at bar 25. Now I'll put a chorus right over here, coming out of the verse. Let's rename it Chorus 1. Let's put a fill going into it. On the kick drum, let's duplicate this piece, make it smaller, drop it in right there, double click it to edit it. Let's delete this one, and duplicate this one to beat 4. So place on beat 3 and beat 4. And that'll bring us in to our choruses. Now we need to create a post-chorus. After the chorus, which is pretty much the same thing as the chorus, except it adds our synth. So let's duplicate this to bar 33 right here. Rename it post-chorus. Give it a different color. This kind of purpley color right here. Let's add that synth to the post-chorus. This one here, but I want to put it on a separate track because I want to treat it differently. I want to make it louder with different effects. So let's duplicate this and move this one right over here. Duplicate it again over to here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's switch the order of the tracks. So our main one in the post-chorus plays here, and the other one plays in the intro and the verses. So let's readjust this sound to be louder and a bit drier. Let's reverb and make it louder for this section. But let's also add some delay to the synth. We'll go down here, make a new track, name it delay, go to the effect on it, go to the Reaper effects, and choose Read Delay right here. Bring down the dry sound so it's fully wet. Set it to an eighth note. Pan it to the left. Add another tap right here, which creates another delay. Let's make this 2 eighth notes or a quarter note. Pan it to the right. And then let's send this synth to the delay. Drag and drop it and adjust it to taste. So we have 2 different versions of this synth melody. It's more washed out in the verses, and a bit clearer with delay in the post-chorus. We'll save it, and now let's add another verse. Copy verse 1 to bar 41. Let's rename it verse 2, as it copies all the parts from verse 1 to verse 2, which are going to be slightly different later, but it'll still have the same chords. And at 53, we'll have another chorus. So we'll copy chorus 1 to 53, rename it chorus 2, do the same thing with the post-chorus at bar 61, now at bar 69, we have the bridge, which we haven't put down the chords for yet. But let's just create our markers or regions to leave a place for the bridge from 69 to 78, right there. Shift R, right click it, name it bridge, give it a color, and then after the bridge, it goes back to the chorus. So again, we'll copy chorus 2 to 78. Now this chorus, chorus 3, is going to be twice as long. So let's duplicate it right here. Delete this by holding Alt on the PC, Option on the Mac, and clicking it. Then we can just extend by trimming this over. So now we have a double chorus. Then the post-chorus happens afterwards. Duplicate that right here. And that's the arrangement of our song. We can clean things up, like this fill. Let's duplicate it over to here. Or this timbali that hangs over. We don't need it there, or here, or here. It only plays in the beginning, but anything that hangs over into the chorus gets copied. This doesn't come up again, and this crash got cut off. Let's trim it out. And the bridge. And at the end, we don't need it. I think that's pretty much the arrangement. As I said, verse 1 and verse 2 are going to be different, which we'll address in the next few videos. But for now, we have the arrangement. In the next video, we're going to focus on verse 1. So let's do that.